Hey there! Welcome to today's episode. Let's dive into the idea of walking in truth and light. Imagine this. You're navigating through life, and suddenly you're faced with the decision to stand by your values. It sounds simple, right? But, oh boy, the reality can be quite the roller coaster. Now, standing by your truth, it's like being a lighthouse in a storm. Safe harbor isn't guaranteed, but the purpose is crystal clear. Take Sarah, for example. She chose to speak her mind at work, and while it ruffled feathers, it eventually led to a culture shift. Her courage became contagious. But here's the flip side. Not everyone will cheer you on. Some might even drift away. It's a challenge, losing friendships or facing silence from family. Yet, isn't it more about honoring your journey than seeking approval? So where does this lead us? As we embrace our truth, we illuminate paths for others. It's about creating ripples of authenticity in a world that desperately needs it. Imagine the potential of a world where truth is the norm, not the exception. All right, let's venture further into choosing the narrow path, a journey of faith and purpose. Picture this. You decide to take a road less traveled. It's not lined with people cheering, but rather, it's a path that demands sacrifice. There's a story of John, who left a high-paying corporate job to pursue his passion for social work. Initially, it seemed like a loss, but the fulfillment he found was priceless. It's like trading a gold-plated watch for time itself. Yet, the narrow path isn't without its critics. Some say it's impractical, and honestly, it can be. But isn't it also about redefining what success truly means? Is it the money, or is it the impact you leave behind? This choice shapes our legacy. It's about leaving footprints that others can follow, paving the way for a future where purpose trumps convenience. What if more people dared to walk this path? Imagine the change we could inspire. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room: loss. When you walk in truth and choose the narrow path, there's often a cost. Friends might drift away, and family gatherings might feel like walking on eggshells. Lisa once shared her story with me. She decided to live authentically, but it came with cold shoulders from her closest friends. However, she found new connections, people who celebrated her for who she was, not who she pretended to be. But let's challenge this narrative. What if loss isn't solely negative? Could it be a necessary pruning, making space for growth and deeper relationships? It's a tough pill to swallow, but sometimes less is indeed more. The choice to live authentically could ignite a movement. It's about inspiring others to drop their masks and embrace their true selves. What could our world look like if authenticity was the norm? Finally, let's gaze into the future. What does a purpose-driven life look like in the coming years? Imagine a world where people pursue passion over prestige. It's a seismic shift, like flipping the script of a blockbuster movie. Consider the rise of entrepreneurs who prioritize social impact. They're like modern-day heroes, wielding purpose as their superpower. It reminds me of Anna, who built her business around sustainability. Her story isn't just inspiring, it's infectious. Of course, there are skeptics. Some argue that purpose-driven living is idealistic. But maybe, just maybe, it's the jolt society needs. Could it be that purpose is the new currency of success? Looking forward, I see a future where purpose guides decisions, shaping a world that's not only profitable, but also meaningful. What if we all embrace this mindset? The possibilities are endless. All right, that's all for this episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!